want to get to this story, and I want to get your guys' opinion on this because this one's been causing quite a bit of controversy over the last couple of days or so. So the wife of Stephen Curry, Ayesha Curry, basically went on Twitter and made her thoughts known about, women who are dressed a certain way, basically. So, all right, she didn't say women specifically in her tweet, though. She just said everyone to kind of be a little safe, so to speak, be a little politically correct. So this is what she said in her tweet, and I quote, "Everyone's into barely wearing clothes these days, huh? Not my style. I like to keep the good stuff covered up for the one who matters." And then she later on goes on to say, "Just looking at the latest fashion trends, I'll take classy over trendy any day of the week. Hashtag Saturday nights in sight." There we go. Saturday night in sight. There we go. Okay, so gentlemen, basically she got a lot of backlash. So let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
I'm on the opinion where I'm a little torn, right? So on one end, I can see her having her own opinion about what she likes to wear herself personally and like what her personal fashion tastes are. But then on the other end, I can understand why people may find that to be a bit of a pretentious statement to make, especially when you just happen to be the wife of a multi-million-dollar NBA superstar and you can almost kind of get away with whatever you want to say on social media. But nonetheless, gentlemen, what do you guys think about this?
I respect it.
Uh-huh.
I can respect that. Like she's saying she's trying to maybe be like a role model, maybe trying to put out a good image out there or her view of a good image.
Yeah.
But what she likes or like what she believes isn't gonna mesh with everyone else.
Exactly.
And that's what I think that's what's causing the backlash. There's people. I remember I was looking at her tweet and then one person was like, "Oh, really?" Unfollowed or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like things like that. So I'm in your position. I'm kind of torn with it.
Yeah. Say what you say.
Yeah, man. I'm a bit different from your opinion. I don't really respect it that much.
Okay.
And I'll explain why.
Okay, go ahead.
In regards to that, I feel as though from her tweet, like when she says everyone, it doesn't specifically says that women. She 100% claims women.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what everybody.
Especially if it's coming from a woman as well.
Exactly. And I think that we're living in times where women are. We put women and we compete them with other women of what they do and what they wear, which doesn't matter. And I think that's the issue here. I think she's just saying like, "Yo, listen, just cover yourself up for the one who matters. Like, don't go out there like flexing out." And like, that's cool, that's your opinion, but it's just like, don't put down people who do that. And that's why she put out a tweet saying, like, don't put women down.
To cover up the backlash.
But like, don't put out tweets like that because that's gonna essentially put women down.
Exactly.
And if you, one last thing, it's like if a guy or a prominent dude on that, and it was like, "Yo, guys should be ripped or guys should be jacked."
Exactly.
That's the way I like it. Get your fitness up. Like I work out for the one that matters and stuff like that. And guys are just like, "Excuse me?
Yeah.
Like, who are you telling me that I can do that and not flex for the gram?"
That happens on YouTube all the time. You'll see like fitness videos or like big fitness profiles on YouTube, like, "Oh, get jacked," or like, you know what I mean, like things like that.
But that's different though, because that's for people actually trying to sell shit to you.
Exactly. Like they want to, not to say that they want to sell you a fantasy, but they want to sell you like, imagine if you look like this, you can get the girl that you want, right? On one end, you have people who actually want to help you maintain like a certain healthy lifestyle if that's what you're looking for. But on the other end, there are people kind of selling you a fantasy, like if you get jacked like really and like eat all these proteins, then you can have these types of women or whatever, right?
Yeah.
They don't sell you like a lifestyle. Now going back to Curry, I feel like if she strongly believes that, then I feel like you don't have to say it. You just have to be about it, really.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because I kind of feel like this statement kind of, and mind you, I could be wrong, but I feel like it kind of came from a place of passive aggression maybe, or it could have came from insecurity because her husband is like arguably the biggest star in basketball right now, one of the most recognizable athletes on the planet. And he may have thousands of women like throwing themselves at him basically, right? Yeah. So that might be her way of saying, listen here, like you guys can, do this and that all you want, but at the end of the day, I'm the one that he's married to, I have his children. Like she may not be saying that verbatim, but like when you make a statement like that, it almost sounds as if you're saying that. Yeah. And like the emojis with her laughing her ass off, whatever, like again, it could come across as passive aggressive, right?
And that's when you get guys being like, "Yo, she's right," all you guys are like hoes, and like saying that. Like, if you don't agree with it, you're like that. You're this particular
exactly
person.
And I feel like everyone's taste and trends is different, right? So again, maybe she could be answering to that standpoint, but nonetheless, like what can we say is trashy and what can we say is classy? You know what I mean?
That's up to, like, your own
It's
personal-
exactly. It becomes so subjective because someone who may be wearing, something that's showing like a bit of skin, like a bit of cleavage, whatever, they might see that as classy because like they're not showing too much. Like they're leaving enough that may want you to like use your imagination. But
in
someone who's
another
like
culture, it's like
exactly someone who's like
it's
extra
so-
Protestant or extra Christian or whatever it may be, they're like, oh my gosh, you're a sinner, you're going to hell. 10 lashings on you. So we don't know, right? So I think those statements like they're very blanketed, so to speak, in today's
And
society.
I think it was like when she said like everyone.
Like that term, like she said,
Yeah.
if she said like her own personal, like I like this is what I do.
Yeah.
It may have been like a little bit of less backlash.
Exactly.
But
She
when
made
she
it.
said- yeah,
She
made
made it
about
all
everybody.
inclusive.
Yeah.
And I think that was the issue, and that's why she had to backpedal and make her defensive tweets, basically.
Yeah.
So that's what I think about on the matter, basically. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, hit me up on DM_cool or cool_radio. Let me know your thoughts.